let's game this like a chess game. All right, let's think about some possibilities and probabilities, and just think through what we would do no matter what the market threw at us. So, um, for example, like if we do get a recession, what would that look like, and where would the opportunity be? I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 2009 was your biggest year in the hedge fund days coming out of the '08 recession, right? And that kind of launched us into this massive bull market that we've been in for over the past decade. If we got something like a recession, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If anything, that would just give a ton of opportunity and we'd be ready to buy at lower prices, right?
That's right. Yeah. There's obviously some real like human pain that happens during recessions. Some people will, lose their jobs for some amount of time, but overall as investors, especially younger investors, we kind of welcome sell-off environments and bear markets, as long as you're not, YOLOing massive position sizes into stuff that never recovers and that, goes into bankruptcy. Then these present some pretty compelling buy opportunities in a lot of cases. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll see tremendous opportunities if we go into, a 30, 40, 50% market correction type of environment, just like we saw. I mean, how many times have we seen this even in the last decade, right? We saw it in the March COVID panic. We saw it in the fall of 2018. We saw it, of course, in '08, '09 as well. Like you said, like we had our best year ever at our hedge fund in 2009. And, that was set up because of what happened in 2008. So I think you obviously have to be careful going into it, but I think ultimately, if you stay in the game and you've got like capital to be able to participate, then those become potentially some of the best wealth generating environments you'll see in your career.
Yeah. That's what I'm always hungry for, is like, where is the next panic going to lead to the next opportunity? Right. I mean, we can just look again at kind of Bitcoin's price history as well. And I mean, some of the best buying opportunities came when, it looked like Bitcoin was done for, right? Look back at the early part of 2015, we were here buying in the 180s. People were literally on Twitter just rage quitting. Then you had that same thing after Bitcoin broke down from 6K into the 3K range at the end of 2018. And then here we are, kind of in this funky holding pattern. We're definitely not around all-time highs where, people are just losing their minds with euphoria, but we're also not in the depths of hell. We're basically call it a 50% haircut off of the all-time highs with a shit ton of volatility. I mean, these are massive, massive moves. And as kind of a cycle trader, I always get really excited when there's elevated levels of fear, and I get kind of just tempered when there's a mixed bag, right? I mean, there's choppy price action for a reason. It's because some people are super bullish, some people are bearish, and there's a fight between that. And price is found in equilibrium around 45K. And I always laugh when people complain that Bitcoin's only at $45,000 when just a few years ago we were in, the low hundreds, right? Like it's wild how fast this has grown.